Hello everybody, my name is Rune Eldred and I am here with
Little Crow.
And together we are celebrating 11 years of Gears of War by playing the competitive Escalation game mode when we're using also 11-year anniversary characters. Like me, I am Classic Dom. Just scoot your thing over to the side and they can see who you are. And he's gonna be Classic Baird, so that way you can tell which one of us apart. Again, I'm Dom, he's Baird. I am on the left side of the screen, he is on the right side of the screen. So it's gonna get a little confusing because we're gonna have to cross-examine each other's games. But we have to wait for this game mode to load up. So while we're waiting, why don't we talk about some fond memories we have of playing Gears of War. It is 11 years old. That's like what? How old are you?
14.
You're 14 years old? You're my own brother and I don't even know that. I am 22 years old. So this game came out when I was 11.
Came out when I was 3.
See, I've been playing it. I started playing Gears of War. I started off at the first game too. Unlike Mass Effect, because I just got done doing the 10 years of Mass Effect video a week ago. Yeah. And I started at 2 on that, but I actually started on the first Gears of War in this game. And I think I started playing it at 12. I remember it because the first time I ever picked it up, my dad hated this game.
Yeah.
Absolutely hated it. Said the violence was fake, the gore was like too fake for him, and the game was just too hard for him. So he gave it to me, and I had neighbors where we were living at, and they were Luis and Daniel. And like they both came over, and they would come over every single day, and we'd all play Gears of War online. And like there was even occasions where Luis, the youngest of the 2 brothers, jumped into my bedroom window in the middle of the night just to play the game while I was sleeping.
What the hell?
So Gears of War, I've loved Gears of War, I've loved it for years. I am currently going to be starting to read the books. I have a friend that's going to let me start borrowing the books because I'm too poor to go out and buy them myself. That, and I'm currently reading the Mass Effect books. So I'm excited to start on the stories with that, and I'm super excited to start playing for the 11-year anniversary. We're still sitting here in the menu waiting. So why don't you talk about some fond memory you have of Gears of War?
Gosh, that was just always the game that we would play every day, waking up early to, playing it till hell knows what time.
Foster home issues, right?
Yeah.
Foster issues. Just playing Gears of War 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Until the foster parents come knocking on my door.
Telling me to
You
get
guys
out.
gotta go to bed, it's a school night. 11 o'clock curfew. I just turn the TV down, slip in some headphones. Still playing games till about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I just throw on a movie. So, for 11-year anniversary special, Gears of War is doing the classic character skins. How do you feel about that?
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia! I love the fact that they brought back classic Baird.
Yeah.
No offense to the Baird we have now, but I don't like the Baird we have now. It's just like he's missing his beautiful blonde hair. We're gonna play on Dawn. I'm gonna choose Dawn as the map. You can pick your map or whatever you want to do. Everybody's picking Dawn. Oh, it was almost the tie for damn. Who broke that tie? Damn! God damn! Hot dog! You broke that tie there! Yeah, I've been playing too much Cuphead because that's the voice I use for Cuphead.
Do you really?
Yeah, I literally do a Mickey Mouse impression, and then it'll be like, you know, Pete from Disney. I'll do Pete as the bad guys. It's fine. Oh, damn it! We don't even get to play as the Cogs. We're the Swarm. So not only are we
have
just
a badass looking Swarm.
Yeah, I actually have a Gears of War veteran. I have Scourge from Gears of War 2, the one with the long dual-wielding chainsaw. So I guess there is nostalgia to that. I guess that could be an 11-year anniversary thing.
Yeah.
I know right before they started doing their 11-year anniversary event, they had a unlockable for either Scourge or Rom. And it's like every time I try to do Rom, I'll get Rom weapons, but I won't get Rom. Got Scourge first try. So, to clarify, I am the top screen. He is going to be the bottom screen. Rune Eldred and Little Crow. I'm so ready to dive back into this game series.
Oh my gosh, what was your old gamer name?
Scarecrow 23. That's why you're a Little Crow.
That's right, it was.
And if we ever made you a channel t-shirt, it would still be Little Crow. So the point of this game mode, for people who are unaware what escalation is you want to hold the bases.
I'm sorry.
Disrespect your surroundings. Alright, so we captured this base. We're gonna need to capture 2 of the 3. Brian, for you, your main goal is you want to get inside an area. You're shooting at me, bro.
I feel so down.
It's alright, bro.
I shot more of my teammates.
Yeah, you're shooting at me the whole time. So the best weapon you want to run in there with? Oh yeah, get him. Yeah! Good old-fashioned chainsaw kills. That's one of the things that made Gears of War so infamous throughout the years.
The Lancers. That was just so new.
I would say though, your best bet for multiplayer mode is the shotgun.
Shotgun?
The shotgun.
Just run up on him and blast.
Just run up, not even aim. Just run up and boom stick him. But remember, you want to stand inside those circles. Oh god. Disrespect your surroundings.
Fuck.
Oh, I blew her up, but she still chainsawed me somehow. Her chainsaw flew from her dead, cold hands and managed to slap me in the face. Don't you just love those moments in life where you have to edit yourself? So another way to win this game, besides getting the 210 points needed, is to hold all 3 bases at one time. Shit! That took too many hits. Come on, get up. It's always good when you get yourself back up off the ground. And I was laying on the cold hard
Fuck, this guy goes pinned.
Alright, we're running to the last space area we need. You disrespect your surroundings. Oh, dude, 4, 3, 2. Damn, they got me.
Yeah, I got blasted right at the last minute. We almost had that.
We so almost had it. I don't know how I'm not getting the kills on the people that I'm right up on shotgunning. Like, the pellets must be missing him by like a fraction of a hair. I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. I'm just super pissed because I should have gotten that kill. Oh, I may be down. Okay, no, I'm out now. I was gonna say I may be down, but I'm not out. You just holding it?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna take the safe rounds. Just hold it.
Try to snipe.
Dude, if we could get somebody, had the most self-revives in rounds. So you gotta win 7 rounds of this, by the way. That's why it's one of my favorite game modes, is because you will rank up so unbelievably fast playing this.
How many kills did I get? 4.
I'll pull them up for you. You had...
How many? Did it say 4?
You had 2 kills, but you've captured... You broke a base. You broke a base, got 2 kills, and you downed a guy. But you've spent 10 seconds dead, so that means you've died once. I had 6 kills, 4 captures, 3 breaks. And I died for a total of 40 seconds. Disrespect your surroundings. All I can think of is that video I watched today. Disrespect your surroundings. Alright, go for B. I'm running towards C. At least if we can capture 2 bases.
The cogs are snipers, huh?
Oh, yeah. And if they did, I'm pretty sure I'd be dead. Ooh, she got me by a hair.
Fuck, I need one just to perch up right here.
We're done.
It's okay, they got their comeuppance.
Damn, can you believe it's already 5?
It's already 5?
Yeah.
Dude, today went by too quick.
It feels like 10 minutes ago we just went to save for the breakfast.
Right? I feel like we just went and got breakfast. There's 3 of them in there! I just walked up, their whole base is just swarming me. Come on, we still can do this. We're playing now. We're playing. We're not actually gaming. We're playing. We need to step up our game.
Fucking bitch. Fuck.
Alright, they got beat and
yeah, I was straight stabbed in the chest and face.
What? They won. So we're facing off against a really good team.
Clearly.
A really, really good team. But we're still having fun. Let's talk more about Gears of War. So it's 11-year anniversary. We can't just be stale and stagnant with our conversations here. Whew. So, what was your favorite Gears of War up to date? And you might want to lean more into camera.
Oh shit.
You're like so out of camera.
I wonder how long I've been out of camera.
Probably for as long as you've been sitting right there.
Okay.
I'm always in camera because I'm beautiful and I just love to be in camera.
Same. All my
I love how I'm still wearing a Mass Effect shirt too. Because I can't find my Gears of War shirt. I was gonna wear all Gears of War, but then I was like, oh, I can't find my shirt. Go for B.
I would personally have to say that my favorite Gears of War would be 3.
Gears of War 3. I loved 3. 3 was probably one of my all-time favorites, not gonna lie. They already got A again. I just got off of A.
Fuck, what?
The Nasher, dude, the shotgun. I'm telling you, that shotgun is so overpowered. Oh, I hit beaded Volt. We're just having a bad game day now. Gonna get XP, we're still enjoying this. So why was Gears of War 3 your favorite Gears of War?
I think that was just dramatic.
It was so dramatic.
Yeah.
Okay, so spoilers ahead here. Because we're gonna just start talking about the Gears of War games. We're gonna talk about stuff that's happened in them. So we're sorry if we spoil any of the information for you. They're beautiful games. If you haven't played them already, definitely try them out yourself. But what was the most dramatic part in Gears of War 3 for you? I think it's probably the same as mine.
Yeah.
Dom's death.
Yeah.
I love Dom. Loved him. Played him. First time I ever played Gears of War, I played as Dom because I was the second player. Then Gears of War 2, I was the second player, so I played as Dom again. Gears of War 3, you play as Dom all the way up. Oh wow, they left.
Really?
Yep, we had teammates that left. Because now I'm the top player.
Oh, all I can say is get ready.
Alright, run to B with me. They can cover C. They could get C and just run to B. We need to start capturing the bases. We need to push back and win at least one round.
Fucking blast.
No, go to C. Go to C. C's being taken. They're all bum rushing C right now.
That's hardcore.
Gotcha! What? Enemy mark!
Fuck, I had no way.
Friendly fire!
She ducked the cover kill.
Securing ammo!
Remember that Gears of War is very... Oh wow, that's so fucked up. I wouldn't doubt it by the time this ends it'd be just me and you. But no. I also hate the fact that I was doing so good the game before this. Like, not the game we didn't play a game before this, but it's like I did so good in my first 5 games, and this is gonna be the game that's gonna drop me out of Silver 3.
Probably.
It's gonna drop me out of Silver 3, and I'm gonna be so pissed.
Just leave this lobby, stop recording this video.
No. We'll keep recording because we've already said so much that it'd be so bad to just stop and try to grasp the grounds in it. I can accept a loss. I'm not opposed to losing. You don't win every game, you know? Go to B. I'm a straight bum fucker. Yeah, they're already gonna take B right now. Oh my god, dude. Is it this round or is it me today? I am not doing good.
Same.
So, Dom's death in Gears of War 3 was very traumatic. They did a beautiful score for it. They played Mad World as he's dying. It was really sad. I won't lie, I teared up the first time I ever watched it. I was super devastated. It was the first time it was the first time in my entirety of life that a character dies in a video game and I was actually sad about it.
Makes you cry.
It made me cry. Like, I didn't cry when Soap dies in Call of Duty. I kind of cried when allies of mine died in Mass Effect. Garrus especially.
Yeah.
Garrus was like my ride or die. He was my ride or die bitch. Right there. I loved Garrus. But it was like when you watch Dom die, you feel him die.
And like he starts remembering his wife.
It's just like throughout the entirety of the series, you know, Dom had one job. Dom had one job, and that was to save Maria. All he wanted to do was save Maria, and he wasn't able to do that, and it was a tragic. It was super. I fucking shot! I turned and shot at the same time. I pressed the trigger before she got up to me. When I first walked past her and I turned, I pulled the trigger to shoot, and it did not shoot. We got 7 seconds. We're doing so bad right now. I did so good that first round, but since that first game, I haven't gotten a single kill. Come on, somebody run in there and break it.
We are getting our asses fed to us.
It's okay though. So again, as I was saying, since the very first game, Dom was on a goal to get Maria, and in the second game, you finally find Maria after a devastating death from Ty. You just gotta admit, I was not expecting Ty to die. And it was shocking. He just puts a shotgun in his mouth and he just kills himself. I mean, I'll show a clip.
Oh.
It's devastating. It's super devastating. I'm gonna run to B, try to get. Oh, shit. Disrespect your surroundings. There we go. I'm starting to get my groove back. Damn it. I was gonna be there on the side. But no, it's like you see Dom's wife tortured and like brutalized, and he goes off the deep end. And I heard from my friend that's reading the books right now that like one of the books that fills in the events between the two games really just touches on how like truly lost he is now that his wife's dead. Like the one thing he's been fighting this entire war for, to protect his family and his wife. He no longer has anything left. And to be even more blunt, the reason why he's friends with Marcus is because in the contact war against the URI, his older brother actually died working with Marcus.
Come on!
So it's like, they're friends. They're good friends. And there's like reasons behind the reason why they're so compatible. I'm capturing it right now. Shit, we lost D. Or D.
Fucking love shields.
Come on. I'm gonna run back to E. Because I know as we're taking D, they're probably on their way. Yep. They're on their way to capture. We're still winning though, that's what Matt. Oh shit, no we're not. If they capture E right now,
They just took D from me.
fuck no! rounds in a row. It hurt my knuckle there. It was like, instead of pounding like this, you went in and just like punched my knuckle. Oh, it's like a couple 100 points away from reaching my goal. I'm level 78 now though. I can appreciate that.
Level 14.
Oh, we'll continue playing. You got an achievement? You're into 1,000 credits lifetime. Good job. This is like the second game you've ever played.
Yeah.
Second game you ever played and you got completely slaughtered. What were we talking about beforehand? I honestly forgot. I know we were talking about Dom. Dom was our main subject as of right now. Dom pretty much had a really sad life throughout this game. His brother died serving with Marcus. Him and Marcus were good friends. Marcus and Anya were like a destructive relationship. Even before the games like brought in their relationship in the first game. Like they were dating beforehand. Marcus was like a hardcore alcoholic. But it's like you have to read the books to grasp the entirety of the story. But the story is so good. And I mean, the voice actors. John DiMaggio is Marcus. I love John DiMaggio. And it was even in the third game, as you were saying, like as Dom's dying. It's just hearing John DiMaggio's sorrow, the loss. You could feel in his voice the loss of losing like a brother as what they considered each other to be. So it was really good. It was probably one of the best moments in Gears of War 3, apart from the very ending, where you think you can't lose anybody else, and Marcus's dad, you just find out did not die, dies in his arms.
Yeah.
And then he takes Dom's knife and he just guts Mira. Loved it. Gears of War 3 was definitely by far the best story-wise. And the actual gameplay in Gears of War 3. Gears of War 3 offered so much out of the original trilogy. And then we had Judgment that followed, and then we also have this one that follows that.
I forgot about Judgment.
Yeah, Judgment. I like Judgment, but I don't like Judgment, if that makes sense. But we'll continue to talk on Gears of War 3. It was your favorite. It's one of my favorites. So,
Like 2 was my least favorite.
I liked 2. I played 2 probably the most out of all of them. Because I did Horde mode a lot on Blood Drive. The map with the huge ass thing that'd pop out of the middle and stuff with the arcade. I played that map all the time. It was the first ever Horde I reached level 50 in. And it was the only one I ever did in 2, 3, all the way up until this game, because I get level 50s a lot in this game. Unless the whole team craps out like they usually do. But, back onto the things. Gears of War 3 also introduced Be the Beast mode. The Beast mode where you got to play as the Locust.
One of the monsters.
Like, I wish they would bring that to this.
That was awesome.
It would have been so fun to bring it into this game.
You gotta have their powers.
Yeah, you got to play as the Tickers, the Wretches.
Blew up, yeah.
And if you got all the way to the end, you're the Centipede, the Corpser, the fucking Berserkers. The Berserkers were amazing. And it was a good game mode, and I wish they brought it back to this one.
It was new. It was good.
Like, could you imagine playing it in this one? Like, with the Juvies, the fucking...
Oh my gosh, playing as a Jew.
It would be fun. And even just bringing back some of the Locust characters for it would even be good, too.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're going to do any newer game modes to this. I know in October, it was, like, the last of their maps. And I believe it's the last of, like, actual in-game content. Apart from the new series cards that are coming out now, and a bunch of the stuff, like their 11-year anniversary, Thanksgiving, their Gearsmas, and stuff like that. And I think they'll continue to work with us.
Do you think they'll expand the series in general?
I know that they're working on a 5. Like, there's supposed to be another trilogy. And I don't think you've seen the ending of the game. I know you played... Yeah.
We played the ending of the game.
Oh yeah, we did. We beat it together, didn't we? Okay, so yeah, so I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but for you guys, again, another spoiler alert. So, continuing on with Gears of War 4, Renya was the daughter of Mira, and that means Kate is also a descendant of Mira.
Because they had like that necklace, huh?
Yeah, the pendant that Renya always had, the Outcast pendant, on the other side of that is the Locust pendant. That's why they didn't kill Rinya. Because they needed her to revive their race. So I'm really excited to see where it goes. I was really wishing... God damn it, we're Locusts again. I never do good when we play as the Swarm/Locust. I like the Slab. The Slab is a classic map. It was in Gears of War 3. It's the prison area. But, I'm really excited to see where it goes. I have the gut feeling that Marcus will die in the series.
Probably.
Just because of how close he came into in this. Which was really sad, because it was like, even if you watch my first ever playthrough of the game, I get sad at that moment where it's like Marcus gets taken by the, what are they called? The ones that lead, the Pouncers.
Yeah.
When not the Pouncers, the Snatcher, when the Snatcher eats him.
Yeah.
And then carries him off. Yeah. It was like, I was like, no! I know what happens because I played Horde mode!
Yeah.
It's gonna dissolve his ass! And then we finally...
you got to go get him.
We reach him, dude, and he's like half processed. Like he's seeing into their mind.
Yeah.
Which is a really interesting concept.
You had to cut him out of that pod thing.
Yeah, we had to cut him out of the pod. He's coughing up the goop. He was in the middle of processing.
Yeah.
In which, if you guys don't remember the processing from the original series, that's what happened to Dom's wife. They processed her, and that's why she was a husk. But in terms of Gears of War 4, to be processed, you get turned into a Jubi. A half swarm, half human, like hybrid. I like our odds here. We got, like, you are Scorn. I'm, Scourge. We got, like, a robot back here. Alright, I'm gonna go for C. Everybody's going for C. Okay. I'm gonna go help the one guy that's not going to C. It's like the whole team's just ran for stuff.
Sniper.
Yeah, two of them, but they got me. Yeah, again, this Nasher. The Nasher is like the multiplayer's god. It sucks sometimes because even me, I'm just like, you know, I would like to use an actual weapon that's not a high-powered shotgun that's gonna devastate races of people. Alright, I'm going to B.
Processing.
I'm kind of getting my groove back this round, you know? I mean, I'm still doing shoddy. Fucking dick. I was gonna run up and sneak up on him. I don't know what that guy was doing with the pistol. He was like slowly walking up to me with a pistol like he was gonna shoot me, but he didn't shoot me. It was weird. Favorite winning moment out of any of the like 5 Gears of War, 6 if you want to count the Ultimate Edition of the first game. Which I want to touch base on too about the Ultimate Edition. But what is your favorite winning moment? We just won that first round.
Yeah.
We felt good, alright?
Like in the story mode, like
just in general, like the point where you felt like a winner, like you accomplished something. Something you did good.
Gears of War.
They had people leave.
A lot of it was kind of like
good. 3 captures, 2 breaks, 6 kills, 20 seconds dead. But yeah, good hand always use the shotgun. Because even if you're not aiming down the sight and you're just free aiming, all you have to do is focus like right here.
I like the snub. I thought they'd be back.
Some people do get by on the snub. I'm gonna go for B, they're going for A. You're just gonna run all the way to the other side of the map.
Unit reloading.
I really do wish there was a fucking sniper.
The sniper. If I tell you what, if we lose a round and I get to put in a weapon, I'll put in the sniper.
Did that just change my class?
Nope, in this one you don't have a designated class. Oh my god, I'm reloading. They caught me as I was reloading. Just respect. They're gonna go for A, I bet you. They ran from B to A. Nope, they're at B. Okay. They're at B, fending it off. I'm gonna go down into B right now. I'm gonna take this shit. So it looks like we're gonna do good this round.
We were fighting hard.
Well, see, we had to have that one match that was like super rusty for us.
Yeah.
Like super
That's
rusty.
true. Because hell, this is our first time jumping back on this game.
Yeah,
Together.
I haven't played this game in a week. Like a good solid week.
I haven't played this game in a good
Solid months.
months.
Since last year.
Since summer.
Since summer vacation. But, okay, my most winning moment for me in Gears of War was in this game. Because throughout all the other series, I've, like, the misfortune of my life has kept me from prestiging in a lot of games.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty, I've never once prestiged in Call of Duty because every time I get close to prestiging, something bad happens. You know? I got kicked out the first time. I had to get new Xboxes. I had to get a new profile because people deleted mine.
How did that just happen?
Yeah, bitch, this is my base. My base. Murbish. Murbish. I did that. Come on, I did that.
Damn, we did that quick.
We did that so quick. Yeah. But, I've never prestiged in a game. I guess Halo. I've gotten high in Halo, but that's not gonna count right now.
I've gotten high in Halo. Huh?
I've gotten so high in Halo, man, off that Covenant dust. But, no. My highest, like, truly rewarding moments was hitting finally wave 50 in the first time ever playing Horde in Gears of War 4, and finally getting a re-up in Gears of War 4, which means I hit the max rank. I'm gonna go for B. I hope people are going for it.
I'm going for B too. I think you got good. About that bitch down.
What?
Did someone breach?
They shot the grenade.
Plus, he knows I'm back here too.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Just run up and shotgun. You got this. You got this. Oh, you got that, dude. Okay, capture B. Capture B. B's the only one we need. Get in there. Get in the ring. Alright, we lost C. We gotta go re and capture C. I can't see shit on my screen! Go away, Newbert! Oh, I got too cocky. I got too cocky. Yeah, we walked in there and mowed people down with the Lancer. 2, 1, good game. So it looks like for once we're having the turn to get a shutout game, which is really good. But again, I want to express my most winning moments was probably re-upping once. I'm almost to a re-up too. I'm almost at 100 again. I know it's an achievement to re-up 4 times. So I'm part way there. What was your favorite Easter egg in Gears of War? Easter egg, like, I can name off a few if you, like, need help. But there's a ton of Easter eggs. There's a ton of, like, cool hidden gems in Gears of War. What was your favorite? I'm gonna go for B again.
Where's the
So, in Gears of War 3, in the very intro mission, there is a part where you can actually summon a golden flaming chicken. Roman chicken that breathes fire in the first game, or in Gears of War 3. One thing.
Definitely remember that.
Well, you didn't.
Oh, you did it.
Yep, and we're capturing all 3 bases again. So this is us doing good for once in a lifetime. Oh, goddamn! Just the bottom corner of my screen is a Christmas JD. God, I'm so glad that the match ended at the nick of time. I need to get a couple thousand more points, so I need to get some kills and some more captures. Because at the way we're going, I'm not going to hit the amount of points I need to complete my contract. Oh, who's that? Ooh. Ooh.
It's just my sister.
Why do you have
I'm sitting up.
Why the fuck is your sister in the background? I'm all thinking it's your girlfriend or something, and I was like, ooh, Brian got a girlfriend and he hates that bitch. And he wants to lose her in the best kind of way.
Target subdued.
She likes to put...
Throw smoke.
Did you really think you could kill me with the smoke, dude? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Dude, you fucking broke it. Oh, man. You fucking blocked me. Blocked my rock.
You should got the win.
Yeah, we got the win. As long as I'm near 4,000, I'm not gonna get enough to get this contract. Halftime. The map has been reset, the weapons are gone, and all that other groovy shit. Another good Easter egg that happened in Gears of War 3 was everybody got Dom's beard. If you did something in the prologue, everybody would get Dom's beard. In Gears of War 4, I'll start naming some Gears of War 4 Easter eggs. There's a really, really sad one that involves JD in the mission where you're going through Marcus's house. And you're going through the graveyard and stuff. There's one with his mother. You kick open the fence to the graveyard.
So, see, like, one like the
No, it's a tombstone for his mom.
I think we saw that.
Yeah, he wipes the leaves off of it and it's Anya's tomb. There's a few really sad ones. There's another one when you're going through a graveyard though, and you're sitting there and there's tombstones with a letter on it that will spell out Maria.
That's great!
If you destroy all the tombstones, you will get a sad ghost cutscene.
We got that, yeah.
You'll get a cutscene filled with ghosts. And if you equip JD with a pistol, at the end of the scene from Gears of War 2 where Dom kills his wife, and he's like completely sad and crying, JD will actually wipe a tear from his eye. So that's a really touching one. Another really good Easter egg that's super funny in this game, and it's all due to John DiMaggio. Like, yeah, the tomatoes. Dude, damn, damn. Look at you over here. I'm almost rank 79.
This guy.
I'm almost rank 79. Okay, we'll continue playing. We're gonna do some more rounds. We're still having fun talking about some Gears. How long does it say we've been recording on the computer? It'll be the top one time recorded.
Oh, 38:58.
Alright, 38:58. That's a half an hour episode. We could go for an hour. This will be an hour long episode. A good hour. That's 3 to 4 matches, you know?
Yeah, by the time then it'd be 7.
7, yeah. No, it'll be... What?
5:52.
Yeah, 5:52. Another half hour will be 6:30.
Oh, I thought you were saying we're going for another hour.
No. Hell no. I'm not doing a 2-hour video. That'd be insane. But again, another good Easter egg in this is Dom's Toms. So in Gears of War 3, I think actually even in 1 and 2, they mentioned that Dom can make a killer salsa. Like a killer salsa. And there's a scene when you're going through the greenhouse in Marcus's estate, through everything, you're told not to destroy the tomatoes. If you destroy the entire greenhouse worth of tomatoes, he will get extremely pissed off at you and go on this extreme rant. He's like, there's no fucking Home Depot for miles around here. How are you supposed to expect me to get more fucking seeds? And he goes on this hilarious rant while we wait somewhere in this camera area somewhere around here while we wait for this. It's really funny. It's really good. I loved it. It made me laugh when I found it. I'm not gonna play my copy of it. I'm just gonna play a base version that I'm gonna find on the internet. So yeah, here it is. So we'll just be quiet for a few minutes while this plays out because I can't physically play it right now. But I mean, we're just sitting here waiting. So we'll have small hider chat. You doing good?
Yeah.
You doing good with some water?
Yeah.
Have a bunch of water down here. Would you like some water? Would you like to come down into my basement for some water?
I don't know, sir, but as nice as that sounds.
I got some popsicles.
Bet you do. Dude, your brother can do that voice so good.
He does do that voice so good. So, I'd have to say that's probably the Dom's Toms is my all-time favorite Easter egg. That and the Carmine life insurance thing in Judgment.
Mm.
You find out Clayton, Anthony, and Benjamin's parents actually own a health insurance thing. Which is funny because all their kids die.
I'm going for Forge Builds. That's gonna win.
You wanna know what map I wish they brought back?
Nuketown.
The Thrasher.
Yeah.
The Thrasher Ball Stadium.
Oh my gosh, yes. I remember when you got that, or when you played that game on there, and like Coltrane was like running down the field tackling.
In Gears of War 3.
Yeah, it was great.
It was amazing. It was beautiful.
Because he was like a celeb down there.
So one thing I appreciate about the entire series of Gears of War is the fact that they have an attention to small detail.
They do.
So in Gears of War 1, I think the game actually checked to see if you played the previous for this reason. But I know in Gears of War 1, in the very first mission, once you get out of the prison and you're actually going through and you're doing the mission for Anya, we're actually Cog! Yes! We're actually going to be the 11-year anniversary characters, which I'm... Oh, fuck. Really? Really? Ribbit? Ribbited for your... What? Lobby dissolved.
It's because they didn't want to be Locust. They got pissed.
They got super mad. They're like, no way, Jose, am I going to be a locust? But again, where was I going with this? Oh yeah. So in the very first mission of Gears of War 1, there is a conversation between Dom and Marcus about a bet after you find and rescue Coltrane, that they made a bet for $20 on a match, and Marcus won because of Coltrane during his Thrasher Ball years before the war. So in Gears of War 3, there's actually a little, like, hint Easter egg thing where Dom put $20 on your dresser drawer while you're sleeping because he was finally able to pay you back from that bet, even though the money currency is completely gone now.
Yeah.
And stuff, but he found a $20 bill to put on your desk.
That's funny.
As a joke.
Yeah.
And you gotta remember, this is like depressed Dom. But it's like they paid attention to small details, and people who are fans of the series were able to put 2 and 2 together, you know?
And they gave Dom a little humor.
Yeah. I love Gears of War. I am actually going to be currently redoing the entire series on my channel again. Again, yes. Because, same with Mass Effect, I am not proud of how the videos came out. Gears of War 1 Ultimate Edition, on the other hand, I was fairly proud of that series. Me and Saint Bro, or Beyond John, whatever you want to call him, we did a fairly good job doing that, and we really liked it, but we both agreed that since he had to drop out partway through, he wants to continue to do the entire series again, and we both agreed that we're going to start from Judgment. We're going to do the game in chronological order, and we're preparing by reading the books and getting more background knowledge about the game and stuff like that, so we can deliver to you guys the best possible experience for Gears of War. So that's something to look forward to on our channel. We're not ending the video yet at all. We'll probably do one more match in this, actually, before we do come close to ending it at all. But, any other Gears of War related thing that you like? Anything you want to add in? No?
No.
You're just like, eh?
Yeah.
You're eh? Here's one thing I want to talk about, which was like, I guess it was gossip It'd be like gossip or something about it. But there was at one point that I heard through the grapevine that there was going to be a Gears of War movie.
Through Microsoft.
And I would like to point out that when Gears of War 4 first came out, the lead guy for it, I can't remember his name right now, and I feel really bad because it's like I know who he is, and I follow him on Twitter, but he talked about that there is actually going to be a Gears of War movie.
Was it Lionsgate or Universal?
It's going to be Lionsgate that's going to be making it from the last I heard. I'm looking right now to see if I can find out the information on it. But I remember in an interview that he was talking about that there was actually like room for a Gears of War movie. Rod Ferguson, that's his name. Rod Ferguson was on an interview, said that there's like potential for a Gears of War movie, and that it was supposed to take place before the events of like 1. That's supposed to dive into like what happened before the war, and that it would have Dom's brother and stuff like that, and it'd be a story before the games. Yeah, I'm just not gonna continue to look through that and find it. But it's like, who would you pick as casting for some of these people?
Honestly,
Because I remember like a little bit of people he thought would be a good cast for it.
for Dom, I'd probably pick someone like, you know, that guy who played an Avatar who controlled like the robot suit.
Oh, in the actual like Avatar, like not the Avatar like Airbender, but Avatar, the blue Avatars.
Yeah.
I can't remember. James Cameron.
Not the movie that he made with the guy with like white hair and he was like
Yeah.
the bad guy. I feel like I'd pick him to play Dom, but give him like an older like CGI look.
I'm thinking of a person. He was on a cop show. He is a Hispanic actor. I can't remember what show he's on or what he is from, but it's like he has the perfect kind of eye structure, the eye and the top of the head, and if he just grew the beard, he would be good. A lot of people are like wanted Ron Perlman to
I was
play
gonna say
Hoffman.
Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman to be Colonel Hoffman. I believe he actually, Ron Ferguson said Ryan Reynolds would be a good Baird because they're both wisecrackers. Terry Crews would be a Coltrane.
Yeah.
What was
I
it?
feel like Ryan Reynolds used to gain a little more muscle though.
I think he's still pretty big.
But
Of
all
course, he's not like Gears of War, unrealistic, like bulky human machines like that. But who would do a good Marcus? I feel Marcus would be one of those people that'd be hard to cast for.
Yeah.
Because you want somebody that has the badassness and like their voice, but it'd be kind of hard to do, you know? Like, let's take a look. I forget who they wanted to cast as Anya. I completely forget who they said that for. You'd also have to have a Carmine in it, you know? But yeah, here's Gears of War 3, dog. I really hate the fact that I got them as a pre-order bonus, but now because it's like the 11-year anniversary and they're coming out with a new series of characters, they're gonna make Series 3 characters the pre-order characters. I feel like that's a slight laziness, but it's like, who would be a good Marcus? Not that Marcus, but we'll go with this Marcus, the actual Gears of War 3 Marcus.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. He has to get very jacked, man. But no, I'm really hoping we get into a lobby soon. We might have to refresh this.
Let's move back to a minute.
Or we might actually just text it out. If it doesn't do it in 3 minutes, we'll exit out. And I'll unfortunately end the video here, but we can't really just waste your guys' time with idle chatter with no gameplay. But I really look forward and I really hope that they are going to move forward with the movie. A lot of people hate video game movie adaptations.
Okay.
I like them. I hate ones that tend to lean away from the actual content.
Resident Evil.
I like the Resident Evil movies. The first one was good. And I feel like it really did express like the games.
Good.
And then the second one was like, okay, it still takes place in the same universe, Raccoon City, Nemesis. And then it hit the third, fourth, fifth, sixth movies, and I was kind of like, it kind of dives away. Yeah, it's the same characters and stuff, but it wasn't the same.
You got too much about the
They're
Umbrella Corp.
going to reboot the series, though.
All based off the games.
All based off the games.
No Alice?
No Alice. It's going to be strictly... I liked Alice's character.
She was badass, but
she was badass, but it sucked that she wasn't a part of the game series.
That's not what I thought of when I thought Resident Evil movies.
No, I thought more... When I first thought Resident Evil movies, I thought, like, dude, this is going to be, yeah, action-y, but it's going to have a horror survival quality to it, you know?
Honestly, what I think why they threw Alice in there is because I think that movie came around the same time as Underworld, and we had a lead female fighter.
Well, Mia Jovovich and Paul S. Anderson are actually married.
The director?
Yeah, the director and her are married.
Whoa.
At least that was like the last I checked, they were married and doing the movie together as a couple. But either which way, Paul W.S. Anderson, or Paul S. Anderson, whatever his name is doing the reboots too, from the last I heard. But he's making them more game-oriented, because him and Mia are both fans of the game. So I'm really excited. I wouldn't even care if they brought back Alice in the reboots. But it's like, make a deal with Capcom, make them a character. Alice is like a badass bitch. Like, I say that in the nicest way ever. She's a badass bitch. She is a female role model. And bring back Michelle Rodriguez, because any movie with her in it, I'm gonna fucking watch.
She's gonna come back to life in everyone.
Right. What? How did we get on the topic of Resident Evil? Video game movies. But it's like people always say video game movies do bad. Silent Hill did good.
That did well.
The first one was really good. The second one was but I liked it because Kit Harington was in it, and I fucking love Kit Harington. But I liked the second one a little bit better too because it was darker, and it had more monsters, like actual monsters. The first one's good. It's on Netflix now.
Oh well.
I think I might watch it tonight. Since we have to go to bed early because we have to wake up early in the morning and go to church.
What the fuck?
Like, what the fuck? No. We love church. And they're having a potluck, and I love food.
And it's Mexican food.
Oh, yeah, even better. I'm gonna have to use the toilet all night.
Even better.
Even better. Okay, it said we were a locust, but now it put us back up as the good guys. I'm not gonna complain, because here we are. We got Vintage Marcus, we got Classic Dom, which is me, Gary Carmine, which is somebody else, and Brian, bottom screen again, Classic Bear. Let's go in there, let's fuck shit up.
One thing I like is
I'm going for B.
Throwing smoke. There you go. Friendly fire.
Me and Marcus are holding this shit down like brothers in arms here. Okay, that was my fault. I went to go wipe my noise. I went to go wipe my noise, and my thumb pushed too hard on this dike. God, man, I can't speak proper English today. I'm being offensive.
That's like Irish, British.
Fuck this swarm. We're having another one of those rounds. I'm gonna lean in, get a little bit more into it. But let's think of some things we can talk about finally for 11 years and years. What do you look forward to seeing in the next games? Involving story development, character plots, game modes.
I would say destruction of the locust. Just like all of them gone. Just like they just end the game.
Just in the game.
And like it's all like back to normal.
Back to normal, everything's all good, you know, the 5th game ends it all, but wait, there's still a 6th game coming out, so it's gonna be like a Sims.
Just like a sim.
It's gonna be like Sims, you know? You're just sitting around, having a good time.
No, but I really hope that I can do it this series and make it to where like the world just starts over.
I mean, in a way, that's kind of how the 3rd game ended. Like, everybody started branching out and, like, living their own lives. Okay. That was a good shot. I'm gonna watch you if you're alive. Yeah, you're right here. You got that guy behind you. I am.
Yeah, I was just on my shit.
What?
I said I was just on my shit.
I am off my shit right now. I am so off my shit, it's not even hitting the toilet.
We're done.
That's only on Thursdays, dude. Only on Thursdays. I did 82 in one hit. I took out 2 of them, almost got the 3rd guy.
After receiving high praise, I died.
I'm so ready. I like how Classic Baird looks. I like the overall appearance of Classic Baird. What are we losing? We're losing C. Damn it, we almost won. We're gonna get this shit. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Guys, going good. Prayer! Fuck!
I took that shit. Oh shit. That was a lot of shit.
Okay, our guy, I watched the Carmine dude just die. I can't say anything because I'm doing shitty right now, so it's like if I were to comment and like try to be like, oh, you're doing bad, I'm doing bad too, so it's okay. That was shit! I always have the shotgun out. Why didn't I have my shotgun out? I ran right up on him to shotgun him instead of just machine gunning it. And I need to get my mindset.
Incoming smoke!
Okay, we're doing good with A and B. We need C. Did we already lose a game? I can't remember if we already lost one.
Pretty sure we did.
Like, I don't remember.
Throwing smoke! Throwing smoke! Shot!
My base! My base big! My base bad! My base makes the shit that looks like... I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
Dude, the shotgun is the shit.
The shotgun's the shit, dude.
Oh, look at that.
Alright, so we're having an actual good competitive game, so I'm going to make this the game we end on.
Okay.
The 7 rounds, we're
I
gonna
got
do
5
good.
kills to 2 downs. Whew.
I had 5 kills. You have more than 5 kills. Oh no, you have 5. We both have 5 kills. You have 2 downs, 3 captures, 1 breaks. I have 2 capture, 1
Damn,
break.
I'm doing good.
You're doing better than me right now, man. See, look at that. Coming up in the world. Coming up in the world. So I come down in a couple of days. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just go sit in the bathroom and cry for an hour. I'm a disgrace to everybody I love. You want a Snickers?
Yes, please.
You're satisfied?
There.
Because you're not you when you're hungry? So I need to eat one of these so I'm good? If I eat the Snickers, I'll be good!
For health purposes.
I'm gaming.
Are you ready to kick some ass?
I'm so ready to kick some ass. Dude, they're all going to B right now.
Oh yeah.
Come on, win, Carmine. Fucking Carmine. I can't say shit because I did bad too, but fucking Carmine.
Oh, I'm looking on C.
Good job, dude. Hold it. Hold that shit. So I did nothing to help that one. But you did good. You're opposite. You're over there owning it. I killed the first guy, right? Ran right up on him, shotgunned him, blew him up, and the second guy's in the midst of changing weapons, and I shoot and missed him completely. And he just revs his chainsaw and killed me. That was the moment in my life where Morgan Freeman came out, and he's like, and that's when he knew that he fucked up.
I like how like closely similar you sound to the South Park impression of Morgan Freeman.
Thank you. They don't pay me for it yet. It would be a great honor of mine to be in the South Park episode, or even in one of the games. That's just the voice guy. Like, to my shotgun, I distinctively remember switching to my shotgun, but I swear, what is this guy doing? Just shoot him! What are you doing standing there doing nothing?
Honestly, he's held up. Fuck, that was bullshit. You see that? I
He's like letting them win almost in a way. like, sir, TWD, motherfucking S, whatever the hell your name is. I would like to talk to you about our God and Savior. Oh, what the fuck?
How about I come up on this guy from behind?
There's a guy sniping in the tower.
Ooh, I'm gonna take a sniper.
What is this guy doing? He's making you suck your chode.
Oh my god.
He's not just being a chode, he's making you suck your chode. Fuck you.
We're good.
Fuck that sniper, he's dead. Away! Hey. I did 50% hit in one shot. I killed the guy, that's all that matters. I shot the sheriff, but I did not kill the deputy. Not gonna sing tip? Not gonna sing horribly with me? Get B. We need B. Cause B is all about that baby. Bass. Okay. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in his sniper eyes. That he's blue, ba-ba-dee-da-dee-da. You gotta start doing some commentary, man. We can't just be quiet all the time.
I did.
Day and night, what? Shooting locusts. Oh, fucking shit, dude, he blew me up. Yeah, I'm sorry, I no longer had access to A. I got hit by a fucking bazooka. Dude, throw it right in there. Oh, shit. Hit me on him with it. Fuck. And that was when Brian knew. I hit. Fuck up.
Fuck, I went from last place to the team. I went from third to last.
It's okay. It's day and night. What? Fuck you. Fuck you very, very much. Alright.
Really?
We need to do a little bit better. You see, here is good. Here is... No! They won! They fucking won!
It's okay, this is a good competition.
They did. Want another Snickers? Because without you, you're hangry.
Hangry?
I'm hangry. I'm actually pretty fucking freaking hungry. Oh, no wonder we're losing. We were missing a guy. Alright, let's do this.
What are we doing for dinner? In 5 hours.
I believe I'm making hamburger helper.
Together.
Or I can make tacos. Nicole wanted hamburger helper, but I like tacos.
Really? Actually, true.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's the guy that called me.
I know, I watched him kill you.
He pulled out the shotty.
Oh,
It's the same person.
why are you so obsessed with your sister? I love giving you crap.
Why are you so obsessed?
Everybody knows. No.
What about the dude from behind?
Just leave it.
Why is he running so much?
I still broke it. Just run into A. Run into A. You're good. There's a guy to your right. He's right behind him. Dude, I saw that and like the other guys fucking scream.
And you saw that I was there?
I was watching the guy run behind you I was watching the camera of the guy running behind you, and from the guy running behind you, I noticed that there was a dude there. Come on, we got this. We're holding this. Fuck.
They got it for me.
How did I miss like half the shots? And we gonna just let that guy run away? I guess we are. I did 94% in 2 hits. I couldn't just get that extra few percent. And then you're gonna just sit there and text. Don't worry, hashtag it.
Texting.
Just hashtag it.
Now I gotta comment on the emojis. Bitches.
Well, you're in. The hard on emojis. I broke that at last second. What? 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 I broke it last second. It even said that I broke it.
Okay.
They were nowhere near 200 points.
I hope they like my comment.
It unfriends everybody. Your whole list of like 14,000 people just goes away. You start from the bottom. People are commenting on your photos. Who's this naggedy ass mother?
It's actually 559.
I was trying to make you feel better. Now play more gears.
Here they come! Watch your back!
We can do this. We got this. You ready? I took so much damage in that first bullet, but I still killed one of them.
Fuck, you get the long shot.
Dude, I think our whole team just died. Nope, there's a guy left. There's a guy. A dude left in the whole game. And he's gonna sit there and let them... No, come on, break it. Break it. Dude, we need to kick some ass right now. What? What? Be careful, there's a guy with a boom shot over there.
That's where I pulled the trigger on it.
I feel that way sometimes too. It's okay. Let's do it.
Smoke out!
Bad thing.
Cause what the?
Gonna be alright.
I need another Snickers. I'm too angry right now. I'm getting distracted. We're getting like slaughtered. I shot directly on the head of the guy in front of me. I was zoomed in on his head. This guy hasn't died yet. He's still alive, capturing all the bases. You know what that means? You suck.
Throwing smoke! Oh yeah! I got enough for all of them.
Me? Dude, they so won that round. They so won that round. There's no way in hell, unless we capture all 3 bases right now. Why? Why am I doing so bad? Why do we have one less player? They could add another guy, and I'm sure there's people looking. Alright, dude. We need to do better. There are 2 wins ahead of us. What does your football coach always tell you?
A lot.
Just name a quote. Name a quote. Quote him right now. Do us proud. What's one of his quotes?
A quote from my football coach. Which coach?
The one that's always vulgar and very funny.
If you don't want to play, get the fuck off my field.
Alright.
Let's roll.
Gotta play. Oh shit, they moved the bases. Okay, nobody turn on that. Okay, what the fuck? It's like every time, dude. It's like he hits me with such beauty and grace.
Bullshit.
Get in the ring, get in the ring. Don't even worry about killing. You spawn killing little bitch, dude.
I'll never get tired of that.
Yeah, there's a guy coming up on your back. He's spawn trapping us. I'm gonna go try to kill him.
He's being passive. I swear, does somebody upstairs play guitar?
Huh?
Did somebody upstairs play guitar?
Yeah, there's actually a guy who's very musically talented up there. What is he singing? I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I spent it on microtransactions inside a video game that I barely even play. But I was like an exclusive character. Well, hey, 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 hey.
Now we're having
That's a true story. That's why I wrote YouTube right now.
That was a true story, and I feel like I sounded well. Yeah, what's up, bitches? Okay. I got shut down. Hey, on your next desk, because you'll take more time than me on it, can you grab the battery pack that's plugged in on that over there? My batteries are gonna die soon. Damn it. But the only thing stopping them from capturing a base. And I failed. They're right there, dude. Go open your fucking eyes. They're right there against the wall.
That's how apart. You said they were like right there. Alright, come on now.
Mister, I can't find something 2 feet away from me.
You did. You said it was like right there. You should have said over there. Like
Over yonder.
that would have been better because I would have known that it was yonder.
It is past that point in your life. I am disconnected.
Yeah, you're about to get shot up.
Right?
Oh yeah, let's dance.
I'm just gonna have a bunch of people just put glasses on me. Thinking I'm like periscoping or something.
Oh my gosh.
Go in for the night vision. The fact that you get those references make me question your childhood. Is he truly a child? Or damn.
Where is he going?
Is he skiing? Isn't it so fun that we didn't have a child? They don't even have a base capture! The fuck was that? What, follow on Instagram?
Perfume.
Oh, you use a perfume where you're like, Hilton.
Yeah.
Yo, Hilton. Night vision.
No. That's so gross.
And this is why we're good brothers. The foster home has treated us well. I still don't say that. No.
I don't know.
It's sad because we're making jokes about stuff that really do happen in foster homes.
No. Don't give him that perception.
I still give him that perception. I shot first! I soloed his bitch ass! And you're gonna tell me I did 9% damage? 9% damage?
Yeah.
Dude, look at this guy here, dude. He was in a swarm. Get it? You get the joke in that? Fuck you! I may die, but I still got the kill. Well, brother.
I didn't realize really felt bad we were losing.
We lost bad.
Yeah,
They like flipped that tide on us, alright? It was like the Snuggles bear, and then they flipped the tide. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. But I am on rank 79.
Bro, you already know I'm counting
Bruh.
ranks. Bruh, I'm 19 now.
No, I did not mean to hit continue playing.
Really?
Gosh darn it. No, we're still ending it there. Well, we're done. We're gonna actually see if I have enough points to open up one of the 11-year anniversary crates real quick.
We're gonna quit.
Yeah, if I have enough to open up an anniversary crate, I'll open up one. It is a shit ton of money for it. Okay, I'm still in the silver league though. I'm still in the silver league. That's good. I'm silver rank 3. You have 2 more matches before you get a rank. We can do those later if you want. If you still want to continue playing this later, or we're still going to be doing some Gears of War S stuff tonight.
Okay.
I am 1,000 points away from getting it. I guess I'll buy a Dom pack. I already own Dom, so I better not get Dom again. Unless it's a different Dom. Alright, let's see the colored cards. Blue first. I got the 11th anniversary M-Bar. Shotgun capacity. Don't be the same Dom. I got classic Dom again. I love how I get classic Dom over and over again, and it took you 2 crates just to get him once. But thank you guys so much for watching. This was some competitive versus mode on Escalation. If you guys liked it, hit that like button. It lets me know you guys want to see more Gears of War in the future. Happy 11-year anniversary to Gears. We went from Epic Games to the Coalition, and it's still thriving and doing as strong as it was back in the day 11 years ago. We'll see you guys in the next installment for Gears of War. We have one more episode coming out for the 11-year anniversary, and then we also have a Thanksgiving episode that'll be coming out as well this month. If you guys want to see more Gears though, let us know. Me and Beyond John will be doing the entire Gears of War franchise once again, and we'll probably end up doing Gears of War 5 when that comes out, probably in the next like 3 years. And I mean, he might be with us too in some of the videos that we do the story, because like 2 of the games are a 4-player story.
See if I'm still alive.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, night, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever time of day you guys are watching this. Remember to share with your friends, whether pet, rock, cat, dog, whoever you guys got to share videos with. Share it with fellow Gears of War fans. And we'll see you guys in the next installment. Toodaloo, everybody.